Top of the morning to you. This is Brian. How are you? I hope you are doing well and being blessed. Just sent the kids off to school. Had a Bible study with the men this morning. Today's pillar is God. My 5 pillars are God, family, abundant life, adventure, and technology. And today I just want to say a word about God. I just am coming to the close of reading the Bible for the 6th time. I didn't start until I was 35, 36. I think I finished my first read through the Bible. And there's a lot of tough parts in there. There's a lot of parts that are monotonous, long lists of names. One of the things I discovered from some Messianic friends of mine was some of those lists of names, the meanings of those names actually tell the story of Christ and his coming, and I thought that was pretty neat. I never explored it and got into it much, but that was intriguing. At one point in my life I started memorizing scripture, and the first scripture I memorized at that point by choice was Psalm 119:11. Thy word have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee. And that kind of stimulated me to continue learning and memorizing scripture. At one point I had the Sermon on the Mount memorized. I just started going back to that and memorizing it. I was inspired once. There was a speaker that came in and stood and walked and had it memorized. He went around the room sharing the Sermon on the Mount from the top of his head with the intonation and the attitude and the presence of the Spirit, and that was really inspiring and pretty neat. In the last few years, my last few readings of the Bible, I've really liked the Bible app, and if you get that, that's a great place to start. But I'm, like I said, just finishing my first 6th time through the Bible, and I needed something more. So just a couple weeks ago I ordered a big MacArthur study Bible and started studying that. We're studying Genesis with the men in my Bible study from church, and it really brings a new influence, a new insight to me. I'm arrogant and proud, and I think I can figure stuff out. And having the study Bible really helps me more, because I'm not that smart. I'm not that together. I'm not humble enough. I need to be humbled further. So graduating, I like to call it going from milk to meat, maybe, is a scriptural reference as well, of grabbing that study Bible and getting into the Word and more in depth. We just did Genesis 3 this morning. That was inspiring. But get the Bible app, get into the Word, find a verse that you like, find your favorite verse. If you want to steal mine, I don't know that it's my favorite, but it was a kickoff verse for me, Psalm 119:11. Thy word have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee. Yeah, that's the King James version, so it sounds kind of funny. I like the NASB. I just looked at that, but I didn't memorize the NASB at first. That's my favorite version right now. My study Bible's in that version, and really enjoying that. So thanks for joining me for the Pillar of God today, and this is Brian. Top of the morning to you. You be blessed.